Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Hi and welcome back to my channel. I've been working from home full-time for almost a year, and I've been partially working from home for the past 7 years. Today I want to share with you some of the daily practices that have helped me build a productive work from home ambience. Hope you enjoy! I do a routine of simple steps as soon as I wake up. When I'm done, I feel fully awake and I don't feel like going back to bed anymore. If we follow the saying that how you do anything is how you do everything, making our bed means we've completed today's first task. For some reason, this makes me feel I'm able to complete more tasks throughout the day. And it's also one of my cat's favorite games of the day. I take a moment to tidy up as much as I can. I would be lying if I say my whole apartment is tidy, but at least I keep tidy what I can see from my workspace and relaxation spot. Dressing up is a big mood booster. The simple act of changing my PJs for a fresh pair of comfy clothes enhances my mood. I get how comfortable working with PJs from bed is, and if you're having a bad day, go for it. The idea is not to stress ourselves about it, but rather just trying our best to make this the exception rather than the rule. On one hand, having a space dedicated for work shifts your brain into knowing it's work time. On the other hand, it's so helpful to have all the tools you need to work in the same place. If we have a cluttered, messy desk, a lot of time is wasted looking for what we need. I need my mind and space organized so I can have space to create and think. There's so many different options besides working from bed. I've used the kitchen table, my bedroom's floor, and a desk next to my bed. Now, what I keep on my desk. Work tools like watercolor, brushes, pens, things to freshen up like face mists, chapstick, and essential oils. Water, water, water. And a few things to spark joy like plant friends. What I never have on my desk are procrastination tools, a lot of stuff, and I just don't sit and relax there. If I need to work with my phone near me, I make sure to either log out of apps like Instagram, turn off all notifications but email and phone calls, or use an app controller which doesn't let me go into certain apps. And yes, a good playlist that lifts up my mood is a must. When starting my workday, I usually make a list of tasks for the day. This helps me organize my times better and makes me more productive to go from one task to the other instead of wondering what else it was I had to do that day. Headphones are a cheap isolation tool. Sometimes I share my workspace with my husband, and using headphones keeps us both in our work bubble, as we know we can easily distract one another. Taking a break. I usually do this at lunchtime. While cooking and eating, I don't look at work matter, and this break helps me make it easier to come back to work afterwards. I want to use this break and share a little from today's video sponsor, Squarespace. I've been using Squarespace for the past 2 years and I'm pretty happy with how beautiful their templates work for my art portfolio. My artwork is pretty detailed and their image scaling helps it be displayed in the right way. It's made me able to have my online shop, manage my email campaigns, and in-depth analytics for everything that goes on my website, which helps me make changes that bring more happy customers to my shop. Squarespace is super user-friendly due to how intuitive their interface is, their help guides, and their 24/7 email support they have available to answer any question I may have. You can customize your website with a free trial, and once you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Caro Arevalo for 10% discount of your first website or domain purchase. Thank you, Squarespace! Now, back to the video. After my lunch break, I might get lazy, so an afternoon pick-me-up always freshens me up and gets my mind back to work mode. Usually a kombucha is my way to go. I try and work on a different task after lunch. This way, I also stay motivated to work. Nowadays, I'm working on big paintings, so I focus on this in the afternoon. My workday isn't over when I'm done working, but after I cleaned and organized my space. Coming back to an organized desk the next day makes me want to work and jump right into it instead of having to take time to clean everything up first. It's so important, if possible, to turn everything work-related after a certain hour and then just relax, unwind, spend time with my family, and just have a normal home time. I hope you all enjoyed this video and these tips were helpful for your work from home practice. Don't forget to squarespace.com/Caro Arevalo to try it out. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Peace!